Bonjour Gemini and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for the month of August. So I hope you're doing well and that you had a good July. Now I'm going to be using one of my favorite tarot decks, Odin's Playbook Tarot, and this is created by the lovely Dani'el Norman. I have reviewed this deck on my channel, so if you want to check out all of the cards and find out how to get it for yourself if you're interested, I will drop you a link in the description box below. And I am not affiliated, it's just because I really love this deck and its creator. So as always, for your monthly reading, I have split my deck into 3 piles. Over here we've got the major arcana for the main energy for the month. Over there we've got the court cards, which is how you're advised to show up this month to maximize the energies. And right here we've got the minor arcana to delve into the message. So as always, I will ask you to remember that please, those readings are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. So what is the main energy for my Gemini Aquarians for the month of August, please? So your energy is the Hangman. That's interesting because Aquarius got that energy as well. So if you've got Aquarius in your chart, you may want to have a look at that. Now we'll obviously delve into the meaning of the cards when they are all out. But let's see what court cards your spirit team wants you to embody. So what is the advice for my Gemini Aquarians? What court cards? It dropped. I'll take it. So the advice is to be the ruler of staves. Now that means the King of Wands in this deck. So bossing up energy. So what are the messages for my Gemini Aquarians, please, for the month of August? What are we looking at? So we have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. The Four of Wands, okay, that's beautiful. The Two of Wands, you have a lot of wand energy, a lot of fire in August for you. And the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy surrounding you and or supporting you, depending, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so let's talk about this. 3 is the number of growth, expansion, creation, and Pentacles is earth energy. So this is to do with the physical realm. So, you know, something very real in the 3D world. So it could be home life, the buildings, relationships within, or work life, jobs, financial assets, promotions, all of that. The Three of Pentacles talks about literally something growing. You working at something and things growing. It's starting to see the beginning of growth. As you can tell from the artwork on the trees, you're starting to see the flower, the leaves, not the flowers, sorry. It may represent working with others, so it may be talking about a situation at work. It may represent the support of other people, or also the respect that you gain from other people because they're looking at your work and they're impressed with what you're doing. And your energy for the month is the energy of the Hangman. Now I see why this Hangman is here. It's because of this sword energy here, which is air element, which is your element. So the Hangman talks about a period of stagnation and having to release something in order to move forward, which we can see here. I mean, you do have progression from the 6 to the 7 of Wands, and then you've got the 8 to the 9 of Swords. So there is progression and movement, which obviously is embodied by that 3 as well over there. But you need to let something go. I mean, sometimes it also talks about looking at a situation from a different point of view, because obviously, you know, they're hanging upside down, so this may be a reference to this, but I'm really getting the message of there's something that needs to be released, something, you know, that's really continuously on your mind, is what I'm hearing. So someone had to hear that. And you're advised to embody the characteristic of the King of Wands. Now again, you are sovereign of your life. I will never presume to tell you how to lead your life, okay? You do you, but that's the advice. And the king represents mastery, expertise, experience in their suits. Wands is fire energy, and there is a lot of fire in there, because you got 5 out of 6, 8, 9. Yeah, you got more than half your spread with fire energy, and that represents your passion, your desire, and also, you know, that willpower, your spirit, you know, what keeps you getting up in the morning. So the King of Wands is somebody who's not going to stay on their butt and wait for something to happen. They're going to go for it. They are a go-getter. They are charismatic, and obviously this is a general reading, so no genders attached, okay, just the energy of this court card. So this is the advice of take action, but calculated risks. This is not the Knight of Wands that's just going to follow their passion without thinking. This is someone who has the experience and knows where to direct their energy and when to take action to manifest what it is they want. But they are very determined, and they're good leaders. They bring people behind them. And so, you know, this is really calling for your leadership skills and fire within to lead the way, you know, take action. So we have the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. Now these are beautiful energies to do with the Wands. The Six is harmony after having overcome a challenge, and the Four is strong foundation and stability. So the Six of Wands talks about being victorious, having maybe bettered the competition, for instance, having overcome discordances, arguments with others, having overcome your own personal doubts. So whatever this victory is for you, it's a beautiful energy. And this provided you with this landmark, because the Four of Wands is my landmark card. It's having experienced growth and having something to celebrate. You know, it is a celebratory energy of whatever this victory is for you. And for some of you, I'm hearing very strongly, it's overcoming your own personal doubts and battles, conflicted views. Then this is a landmark, because then you have a direction, you know what to do. For others, if we're talking about work, it could be overcoming, bettering the competition, you know, being victorious over the competition, gaining that contract, getting that job offer. And this is something to really celebrate, because this is very important, it's significant. So this is really beautiful. And this is followed by the Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands. So let's start with the Two. The Two represents duality, polarity, crossroads and decisions. So the Two of Wands is talking about looking at something, again it could be anything, depends on what you hear, and wondering which path to take. Which one of those two wands is going to give you the more growth, the richest experience in life is what I'm hearing. And the Seven is the energy of analysis, evaluation, that then gives you the confidence to act. So the Seven of Wands is saying do not give up, continue to drive forward. This is really this energy of standing your ground, defending whatever decision you made, for instance, or defending this victory that you've had, and persisting, persevering, pushing forward. Despite the fact that you may be wondering, you know, which way should I go? Did I make the right decision? This is really the energy I'm getting, and I don't get that often when it comes to the Two of Wands, but particularly for this reading, for some of you, there is a question mark and the need to really persevere, do not give up, is what I'm hearing very loud and clear. And obviously, because of this is sending you into some kind of downward spiral in your mind. Now, this is air energy, this is your energy, very familiar energy to you. It's the mental realm. So it's your thoughts, your views on the world, your points of views, you know, truths, communications, knowledge. And the Eight is advancement or lack of. Because in the Swords realm, the Eight of Swords talks about having erected a prison of the mind. That's the best way to describe it. And not being able to see the way out. So, you know, it's really it's a very uneasy type of energy, because only you can free yourself. You need to unbind yourself, which is always, represented as being loose, so that you can see that there's a clear path between the swords. But only you can do that, and there's no judgment here. I know this is not easy, okay? But because you can't see the way forward, you're having big doubts, and you can't see the way forward, this is sending you into this Nine of Swords energy, which is one notch further, when you are continuously worried, you're having doubts, you're stressed. And the message of the Nine of Swords, because 9 is achievement, attainment, is to overcome this stress and worry and see things for what they are. It's the courage card. Face up to them and move forward. These are just thoughts. These are scenarios in your head. They've not manifested yet. And I always say, be careful what you focus your thoughts on, because if you focus on negativity and you are stressed and worried, you may well manifest something that's not good for you. And I know it's easier said than done, but when you feel like you're going down in a downward spiral and you start feeling worry, stress, doubts, try and shift your thoughts. Now, I'm not saying, meditation doesn't work for everybody, but, practice mindfulness. I find that being with my dogs really helped me connect with the moment. And when I am with my dogs, not thinking about things, everything's fine. So find what it is that does that for you, because this is just, the courage card. It is, you will find a way out of this. You've proven already that you are fully capable of being successful, and it's just a question of perseverance. That's what you need. You need to push past those doubts. For some of you, I've got to say it, I do believe that this is work related, and you may have gotten a promotion, or you may have chosen a different job, decided to turn your back on a career and move towards another. And you're having doubts about this, you're worried because you may be started at stage 1, because this is not your field of expertise, for instance. But the message is very clear. Push forward. Do not give up. Persist. Because it's got that 3 energy in the practical, physical realm of growth. And people will look up to you and see what you're capable of, is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to pull out one final card for you to close out your reading. So can I have a final message for my Gemini Aquarians, please? Oh, okay, there were 2. Let me have a look. The 5 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, so you see, that 6 of Wands, and I was saying to you, I don't know what it is that you've overcome, but for some of you, I'm really feeling that it is your personal doubts and conflicts. This is what the 5 of Wands is. It's competition, it could be arguments, but I'm not getting that at all for this reading. It's your personal conflict. And this thing, it really is a brand new beginning, a brand new opportunity that has the power, that holds the potential of making you prosperous and abundant. And this is really why, you see, I was getting this message very loud and clear about how, for some of you, you may have gotten a promotion, or you changed your career, you accepted a job, and you're not feeling comfortable because, this is the unknown. This is something that you're not familiar with. But the message is very clear. Just push forward, persist, do not give up, face up to the fear, because firstly, the King of Wands, you're a go-getter. You're someone who manifests things, you're powerful. You just need to release this worry, this self-doubt, this self-conflict, because people are going to start recognizing your work. They really are going to see your worth. And once you overcome that internal conflict, you have that beautiful Ace of Pentacles, the offer of a brand new job, some small amount of money coming your way, a raise, a promotion, something very tangible that, has the potential to really make you prosperous and abundant. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful August month, packed with victories, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.